this has been quite a ride. Highs, lows, Senate, happening, and holy shit, what a great, awesome movie. And hey, I'm Ian Tesman.
Alex Smolko.
Jacob Smolko.
Yep.
David.
Yep, and we got Spiderman No Way Home. The third movie in the Homecoming trilogy, and the third movie Tom Holland's Spider-Man. What's the plot? Sorry. Okay, basic plot. With Spider-Man identity now revealed, thanks to from Mysterio at the end of the last movie, Homecoming. A fine neighborhood was unmad and no longer able to separate no longer Peter Parker and Hospital being a superhero. When Peter asked for help in Doctor Strange, the stakes become even more dangerous for them to discover what truly means Spider-Man. That be the part next show. Okay, no more complicated now about the basic plot. Oh yeah, look at this movie. Look, as you well know, I like Tom Holland's Spider-Man. Tom Holland's Spider-Man as a good Spider-Man. I'm just gonna be, David, tell me I'm a dreamer. Look, I get the criticism. I get people are so complete about it. I'm a junior, for that say. No, he isn't. In fact, in this movie, he becomes Spider-Man in this movie. So if you criticize him to be Iron Jr., that's no longer a factor, you different idiots. But you know what? That's even tied together, and I'll be out there by laying by that stuff. But drawing people crazy about that stuff, I'm saying, stop. Like, this movie proves that he's Spider-Man now, and let's go with it. And, okay, despite those crazy that have been bugging me for months, well, for years at this point, let's cut this shit, shall we? What's up with the cat? Tom Holland and Spider-Man. Guys?
I think it was probably one of the best MCU movies ever.
Yep.
It basically combined all the Spider worlds.
Yep.
But not comic or whatever, like the...
Yeah, it's both in the movie from
Yeah, Miles Morales and...
Kind of, yeah. Like, if you've seen the other movies, like Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man and Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, you know what they're doing in this movie. Speaking of villains for a sec, let's get to our villain. Dr. Octopus, Green Goblin, well, not Kraven acting in this movie, but you can play Sandman and Electro. And put Wizard, you know, I do it in the movie as well. Okay. All you have to do pretty much pretty good. I think love after my James Bond director come back, which okay, if you're not seeing Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man, I did not like it Electro acting in that movie because James Bond director in that movie is so boring and cliche. It made my head explode for badly dedicated in that movie. But surprisingly, this movie, when you have a good director and a good at the casting, it actually works. They changed the movie. I think one more better. Speaking of Caleb, what's the album movie at the Dr. Octopus? Dan?
Dr. Octopus,
yeah.
Otto Octavius.
Yes, I mean he played a very similar role in the past.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a hard time talking about the movie without being a spoiler alert. So
yeah.
That's why I'm gonna refrain from talking about the plot. But I was not a fan of the movie in general.
Yeah. Oh yeah, David, what do you think?
I thought it was good. I thought you definitely had to see the other Spider-Mans to understand what was going on.
Yeah,
and,
definitely.
But
yeah,
there was also like some sad moments I didn't expect, but that's just the basic of it.
Yeah, like as I said, and this movie does come on all three in the audience funny in the one movie, and so many I think I will make it does get kind of confusing, but then it's multiple stuff. Multiple stuff is always confusing. Trying to combine multiple actors into a Spider-Man movie is kind of complicated, but again, to be fair, the comics themselves, to really complicate themselves, but the main universe, it's like anything.
Well, it was pretty good, just the ending was pretty trash. They ended it in a way where basically nobody knows who Spider-Man is anymore, and it's pretty sad.
Yeah. Well, as a spoiler, but you know what? Yeah, I'll put a spoiler out in this movie anyways. Some good spoilers. But yeah, despite that ending, you know, it's not seeing really spoiler about that. But I will admit that it's sad, but it makes sense from that perspective.
Yeah,
I think in general, I mean, if you're talking about, it's a well-made movie.
Yeah.
I think the acting is good overall.
Especially the first Green Goblin.
Yeah, I think the acting is, you know, Willem Dafoe, you know, resurrecting, you know, the Green Goblin. He's acting very similar to what he did in the original movie.
Yeah.
I just have a big problem with the premise itself. Yeah. That's the biggest issue I have.
With the old Doctor Strange and all multiverse and going into space time.
I don't know how much you want me to say about the movie without giving it away.
Oh yeah, good point.
But
yeah.
I have a big problem with the premise itself. Not with the acting, not with, yeah, the acting was good.
Yeah,
It's just the premise itself.
it's confusing.
I don't like.
Yeah.
I,
David.
I didn't like the ending because it left us on such a cliffhanger, but it was an understandable ending.
Yeah.
Like, why they did it makes sense.
And also, towards the end, they basically did. They're basically doing the same thing with Doctor Strange. They're gonna have an evil, a good, and another thing about
Well, yeah, that's but the post-credit scene, but
Yeah.
you're
but
right.
another thing about Spider-Man is it's weird because when they meet each other, when Tom Holland, all Peter Parkers meet each other.
Oops. Okay, you know what? Okay, you know what? Screw it. So we're going to spoil it. We're going to spoil review. Screw it. Forget spoiler free. Because at this point, everyone's seen the movie already, so, okay. No one wants to spoil it, but at this point, screw it. What the cut? They're going to spoil it. So, if you haven't seen the movie, tune out now. So, spoiler free review, but in general, I like the movie. Dad didn't like it. Jake didn't like it. Well, Jake loved it. David liked it. So, yeah. So, let's cut it. So, we're going to spoilers. So, okay. Spoiler. Big massive spoiler. If you're not seeing the movie, tune it now. Okay, this movie, would actually apply in generality that we're gonna have 3 spider people. And if you know the weeks, they've been renting and invoice at it for months. And I avoided the play because I know it's spoiled. But when it finally happened, holy shit, I'm so happy. Why? Let me explain. Because, look, I'm a fan of the Sam Raimi's Spider-Man movie. And the Golden movie was not so much like the movie growing up, I think the movie drove me crazy. But I had actually liked the two surprise. And those are all spoilers. Andrew got Spider-Man and Tony got Spider-Man. Then,
Again, since we're talking about this now, I have a very big problem with a movie where people who were dead come back to life, where suddenly you have alternative universes where you have 3 Spider-Mans meet each other.
yeah.
It's not something I enjoy watching.
Yeah, you're not a fan of multiple concept and too many characters in one movie.
Again, these characters were killed in previous Spider-Man
Well,
movies.
except 2. Well, Sam wasn't killed off. And not even Luigi, they weren't killed off.
Yeah, but the Green Goblin and
Dr. Octopus.
Doctor Octopus were definitely dead.
Yeah.
And now they're back. So it doesn't
Kind of.
It doesn't make sense.
They came back in this movie, but I think they get killed off anyway.
They weren't killed off this time.
No, they weren't killed off this time. No.
Yeah.
They
So
were
it
like,
doesn't-
no.
yeah.
But speaking of massive spoilers, you know what? I will tell you that spoiler because frankly, that spoiler is super depressing and sad. But oh my god, it broke my heart what happened. But
that was really sad.
yeah.
I didn't like that. That was sad.
I actually liked it, but it made sense for Spider-Man character. Because if this guy in the comic never did, had the ball to pull the trigger. Let's face it, I'm saying from a very long time, Spider-Man needs to grow up being an actual adult. I'm saying for a very long time, Spider-Man needs to mature. Having this kid after being kicking doesn't work anymore. And the coach won't do it. Screw it. Let the movies do it. And I'm glad they pulled the trigger. They did the smart thing at the other brain. Take no comic writer or Spidey. Did not do it right. Without those private stuff. But speaking out there of story, characters, let's get to action. Action's all great, right? Guys.
Action was good. I think the action definitely, again, similar to the other Spider-Man movies.
Yeah.
The fight scenes, the action, him flying around the city.
Yep.
Definitely good.
Yep. David.
I liked it. I thought it was a good movie overall.
Yeah.
It was just that like some few pieces that didn't like, but overall,
Yeah.
it was good. I thought the action was
But
cool.
yeah, Jacob.
I think it was pretty good for the most part. The ending was definitely a bit disappointing.
I can understand that, but I like the ending, and I'm wondering if you like the ending because it makes sense from Pete's perspective.
Well,
Because anyway, it was kind of his fault. Okay, it wasn't his fault, technically. He was just trying to do the right thing in circumstance. Mysterio caused this mess.
yeah, but
So-
I think it's an okay ending
Yeah.
if they make another one.
Yeah.
Otherwise, that's horrible.
Yeah, I can understand that. And I'm hoping we do get another Spider-Man movie, and we progress this story, because you can do a lot of story with people and go forward, without screwing up. But there are some points in the I will make some of the pacing. It does get kind of like, but it does start slow and does get escalating to the point of insanity. But it makes sense. But holy shit, the Twitch actually coming out as said, and that match is for the the match for we know one for that one with the underground and Tomograph stuff. But this will open the door actually for possibility for Titan 3, which okay, here's the thing. Do I want Titan 3? No. But see, I know, you know what? After this movie, you know what? I will go in Titan 3. Do I think that'll happen? No. Hell no. Then again, I shouldn't have done before. So, any puzzle. Oh, yeah. Speaking of post-credit scene, we did get 2 post-credit scenes. One post-credit scene is the one Jacob mentioned, with Doctor Strange stuff. Another post-credit scene does deal with some character, which I won't talk about, but frankly, that is a clusterfuck and it's so a constant nightmare. So if I explain it will be okay, but whatever. If you see the movie, I'm pretty. But anyway,
I think we should wrap it up.
Yeah, we should wrap it up. Okay, final thoughts. Final thoughts. I like the movie. It did pretty good. It is my favorite Spider-Man movie. Is it my favorite Spider-Man movie ever? No. Spider-Man 2 and Spider-Man are my favorite of all the Spider-Man movies seen for the past decade. But if I had to rank this movie to the other Spider-Man movies, this is my number 3 favorite movie out of Spider-Man movies seen since my lifetime.
Wow.
That's
Because it is Spider-Man 2 I grew up with, and Spider-Man 1 I grew up with.
So rate it.
Yeah. You gotta go first.
Alright, I'll go first. We'll go down the line. Right
Okay,
here.
David.
So I think overall it was a 3.5 stars. Definitely a good movie with some surprising things in it.
Yeah. Alright. Jacob.
I think when it comes to me, my generation was all about Tom Holland
Yeah.
Spider-Man. So it was definitely a bit confusing, but I think it was like a 4.8 out of 5.
I understand that. Yep, Dad.
I'm giving it a 1.
Ooh.
Save your money and go watch Kingsman instead.
Like Matrix.
Right.
Yeah, but anyway, that's for me. As I said, I was Spider-Man my favorite character in Marvel, period, so it is my favorite movie I've seen in the past decade. Well, it's up there, yes, and I grew up growing up with the 3 generation Spider people. Well, I grew up with all 3 generation Spider people, but if I had to choose between all 3 generation Spider people, I'm described one where they got a happy ending at the Tom McGuire. I wanted to invent Tom McGuire, friendly, but that made me happy. So, as a fan of that character, I'm glad he got a great send-off. But, anyway, I'll give it a rating. I give it a day. 4 out of 5 stars. Now, why is it a 5 out of 5 perfection? Well, there's some pretty eyes and problems with some of the plot, but you know what? Screw it. For what, guys, it's a good movie. I might check it out. Go watch it. Or people always see the movie, friend you go watch the movie, check it out. I highly recommend checking the movie out. Go watch it. And, who knows? The future is out there. But, oh yeah, we forgot J.K. Simmons.
Well, what?
J.K. Simmons, he played J. Jonah Jameson.
I'm not quite sure.
Well, he played J. Jonah from the Saturday movie. He played this movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He was good. Okay. Yeah.
Like he was great. He was fun.
Let me see.
Yep. Anyway, that's a review. Yeah, here it is. See?
Yeah. He's actually good. I like him as an actor. He's very similar to the other movies, and
Yeah.
no, he's good. He's good.
Yep. Yeah, he was fun. He was funny.
But we wrapped it up already. So.
Yeah. Anyway, that's our review. Probably No Way Home. Spoiled. Technically spoiled film. Sorry for the spoilers, but I need to represent them. Stay tuned on next review on something. And thank you for joining us. Please comment below. Please like favorite channel for me on Twitter. Please comment channel. Please don't click the bell icon. You guys can be all you can. Tell it. Wait, David say bye. Yep.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
Bye.